Welcome. In today's video, I'll be going over the results from the Pixar drop, sharing what happened and sharing my thoughts on the secondary market. Hopefully this will help you make your decisions in the future. So straight away, I'm going to talk about the drop. The drop was much smoother, so a big thank you to VEVE. They seem to be taking on board the issues. Drop went smoother. I didn't have any issues getting into the app, accessing the timer. Unfortunately, didn't get anything on the drop. The button grayed out for me within a second. Very popular drop. When I checked in with VEVE afterwards in the Discord, over 100,000 people went for this drop today, so very popular. So unsuccessful at drop for the Wall-E and also for the pizza truck. Both very popular. Now I'm going to bring up the marketplace. I'm just going to refresh it first of all, just to kind of see what's going on. So my prediction was before today's drop that the Wall-E statue itself, we're going for about 250 to start with on the market. So I'll just jump in just now. So currently just under 700 on the market, and it's been sitting around about 350 to 400 before I checked. You can see it's easy at 400 and it's going to go up. So very high market for already for us. Not that surprised. I'm surprised it got there as quickly. I'll just check what's happening for the pizza truck. I might just be around about 500 to 600. Yeah, so just as a thinking there. So again, not surprised with that. The only thing that is a bit surprising is the speed at which it got to that. So again, what I'm really noticing about these drops is this particular drop and yesterday the market didn't open till pretty much all the mints had been delivered, had been dispatched out. So I wonder if it took that feedback on board, where in the past people who got their mints first were selling and potentially putting the price up higher than those who would wait to come onto the market. So you seem to be waiting until all the mints done and delivered, which is useful to know. So it means potentially that you're looking to an hour to hour and a half after the drop before the market will be open. So it'll be interesting to see if that holds true for tomorrow for the Avengers and Iron Man drop. And having a look at these drops, if you look at the numbers here, these drops were 10,000 to 12,000 for the common uncommons, and I believe around 6,000 for the rares. If you actually look, there's not actually many on the market just now. If you look at the hat, it's only 281. Look at the price of that. And if we look at the Elsa, it was around about 700 on Elsa there. And look at the market price there, it's about 340 there. So it's all going up just now. I'll check in with the Homer and Bart. And you can see we're sitting at the floor price is 447. So again, a very high floor price for these. Not unexpected at this stage for this one. But interestingly, a lot of sub 1000 for sale and a lot of them sub 500, and about 700 market at most. So that means a lot of people have those collectibles and hold on to them and not sell them just now. So that tells me that people are holding this for the longer term, and these prices are probably just going to go up and up and up as more people come onto the app. More people will be joining tomorrow for Marvel and later on for Star Wars. So more people will be in the app, they want to get these collectibles, and the demand will go up because the supply right now is very low on the market. So we'll be keeping an eye on this going forward over the future to see where things end up in. So what my key takeaways for tomorrow's drop is to make sure you're on the app early, make sure you're keeping an eye on the countdown, make sure it's synced both to your phone clock and also a clock on your computer or somewhere else, just to make sure it is all synced up. Don't leave the app, don't close the app down, and just really use all the tips that's gone over my previous videos around about making sure you just tap it as soon as you can. There's another one that's came out called Space Gate, and it's basically making sure you tap between the notify and the text on the actual drop page, because that's where the buy now button will appear. But given the numbers of people on the app, it's really making sure you've just got a very good fast internet connection, low ping, close down all the background app, etc. And also large part of this from down to luck. So I did all my tips and still didn't get them today. Other people did the same and got lucky and got a box. I would also recommend staying in the app as much as possible after the drop and refreshing the page and hitting the buy now button if it's still there, just in case you get a second chance to buy. For a number of reasons, people sometimes have a collectible, have the opportunity to buy it, but can't actually complete the purchase, either with timeout, don't have the gems, etc., or there's problems with the payment details. And it gives other people opportunity to kind of swoop in and buy those back. So looking ahead for the upcoming drop, the next one is the Marvel drop, and it's Iron Man. Now this is important to note, the suit he's wearing here is the Mark L, which is the one he had in Endgame. So good to kind of keep an eye on that. So it means it's going to be very popular. Marvel has been popular. This is the first appearance of Iron Man, even more so. It's a common, so again 12,333 drops, and again this is going to be the logo. I expect this to go for quite a lot as well compared to what we've seen so far for the previous 3 drops, and it's a rare 6,333. So if you're not lucky enough to get this on the drop, both of these I can see going for 400 or 500 for the Iron Man and 600-700 for the logo straight away as soon as the market opens up. As I mentioned, it could be looking at an hour to hour and a half after the initial drop for the market to be open by the time everyone gets their mints. The drop after is probably going to be my favourite one. This is on Thursday for me, and this is Star Wars. So interesting to note, it's C-3PO as the common. Again, same price and same number of editions as the other commons, but R2-D2 here isn't a rare, he's an uncommon. So there's slightly more editions, 8,333. But again, because this is Star Wars, because it's going to be so popular, we have a lot of people joining for the first time on Thursday just to get their hands on these Star Wars collectibles. So the price for this could be anything really. I'm expecting probably R2-D2 to be over 1,000, 1k. C-3PO could be the same, but maybe starting off around about 700-800. It's just based on the fact that so many people are into Star Wars, and it's going to be the first Star Wars NFT. Huge demand for that, hugely prestige piece to own. So I'll definitely try if I can to get on the drop. I don't know if I will hold on to my Homer and Bart. It is the first appearance of those characters. It's the first golden drop, etc. It does seem to be doing well, holding strong in the market. But what I might do is I might try and fit back, get the gems to and pick up R2-D2 or C-3PO. But I won't make that decision until after the drop on Thursday when I find out whether or not I have got one of those drops. But do please feel free to check in tomorrow and the day after. I do put out videos on a daily basis if you are interested to find out how I get on. And please do consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help out promote this content to other people, get this information out there, and really supports me and what I'm doing. I'm also on a competition just now for a free NFT giveaway on VEVE if you want to check that out, or you can check this video out here where I've gone over some hidden gems on VEVE if you've missed out on the drops so far. Thank you, and I'll see you next video.